are live. Hello, everybody, and you glorious Godot people. Hopefully, you can hear and see me. So before we go any further, let's see if you can hear and see me. While I'm waiting for the thing to catch up, and you can tell me if you can, I am joined by the wonderful Michael. Hello, Michael.
Hello, Yann. How are you doing?
I'm very good. Now, Michael isn't with me on camera because I'm hosting, and my setup isn't as fancy as Michael's, so I can't see him, stream him, and stream my desktop. So I've got him represented by this puppet.
Excellent.
Okay, so we are proud to be we're proud to be some of the hosts of Godot Jam 2, and I will link you a thing in the chat. Here is a thing in the chat, which is going on right now, and it's a game jam with the theme of energy source. And you can read all about it, and you can still join in, although you don't have a lot of time, but if you want to make a very small game, you can, or just vote on the existing games. That's how you can do it. And as part of the challenge, today, I'm going to attempt to make something fun to play in 45 minutes. Michael, I'm scared.
Good to me. It'll be fine.
Fine.
Let's face it. When you've got 45 minutes, it's more, I think, about concepting a game idea and just trying out some different mechanics rather than trying to make a AAA game in just 45 minutes.
Yes, we're going to be making Half-Life 3. We're not making Half-Life 3. Hello, Roderick. So
confirmed.
A few things. One, I will not be watching the chat, although Michael is here. He has full permission to talk with me and interrupt and ask questions and other things. Two, there is a 60-second gap between what I say and do and what you see, and Michael will see what you say and do. So he'll be seeing things at the same time as you. It is very stressful. Three, I managed to mess up my Unix code time and accidentally put it for today. I thought it was tomorrow. And then Adrian very kindly went, it's today, right? I was like, yeah, that's fine. I can do that. So let's take a look at the very few resources I've prepared for this, because, there's a few I've prepared. One of which is this little timer thing, which is horrible, but it works. The other things are, let's see, boop. It's Godot. The other things, we have a handful of assets. I have this sprite of bubbles. This is from my bubble popping prototype that I'm making, Tuki Bubbles, for our next little mini course. And I thought, I'll reuse them. They're fine. I've also got a goal, which is the fanciest visual asset you have ever seen. I've got a player, see above, and a white square, opposite, for those academics amongst you. So those are the only assets I've got. Apart from this font, which is the font we're actually using right here. Right here. I don't even know if we'll get to use the font. Here's what I'm thinking, and I'm going to go back to webcam view for this. Okay, so the theme is energy source. So I'm going to use all of my teacher powers to make an educational game to explain how generators work, which is hundreds of little coloured bubbles come in, and someone shaped like a paddle has to push them into the right hole. I'm pretty sure that's how they work. I was a drama teacher.
Scientifically 100% accurate.
Thank you, Mikey the Tiger. Mikey, you should be a tiger more often. I've been playing with lots of pixel art animals this week, so now Mikey's a tiger. Okay, I guess, should we do the things?
Get ready to rumble!
Let's get ready to Roomba. Okay, I'm going to start by going to screen view. Hello, everybody who's here. I can't see everybody because I'm not looking at the chat, but I know Lucy's there. Hello, Lucy. I know Roderick's there. I know Durgan and Jessica and Mikey and me and probably other people. Hi, it's great to see you here. I'm totally not panicking. We've got this. Oh, I've got my controller plugged in because I want to do this with the controller. One other thing I do have, which I should probably mention, I have the colors laid out that I am using because I want to use goals with the same colors and I want them in the right order. So I've just gone and put the color codes in a format that I can just copy and paste. I don't consider that cheating. If you do, you're wrong. And I think that pretty much covers it. Are we ready?
That's just having notes, but I am interested on how you're going to code using the controller.
With great skill.
Awesome. Let's crack on.
Little weaselly tiger. Okay, are we ready? In 5, 4, banana. 2, 1. Here we go. All right, first thing I want to do is make sure that's running. Yep. Is I want to make myself a player. My player's going to be a 2D scene, but I'm going to make it a kinematic body 2D. Because I want to be using physics, and I don't want the player moved by other stuff. You're just going to move the player. So let's call you player, and let's save you in your own folder called player. Great. Our player needs a sprite so we can actually see them. So sprite, which I've spelled spite. Good, apparently it's that kind of day. Player. Boop. And here's our player. Awesome. Game complete. Challenge. No. Let's give it collision because we need a collision. Collision shape 2D. Why? Oh, I need the actual collision shape. You are a rectangle. Hopefully I'm not going too quiet here. And you are 8 by, I want to say 32. Oh, it's almost as if I made the image. Okay, so there's our player. The player needs a script. But before we can put the script in, let's put the inputs in. Because I want to make sure we have some inputs. So we want up, down, left, right. And I'm going to put keyboard and controller. So physical key A, physical key, come back. S, come on, we don't have time. Physical key A. Great. I'm also using a controller. I'm using controller number 1, and we're moving on the left stick. So, joy axes, and I want left stick up. And on down, left stick down. Where'd you go? I can read. Did we lose Mikey?
No, I'm still here watching. It's very confusing because I can hear you.
I know.
Live. But I
mentioned that
behind.
Mikey is watching with you guys, but listening in the future. So he's got the worst job. Okay, so now let's make this move. And to do that, I'm going to need a script. And we'll start very simple. Let's start with a constant for speed, which should be like that.
Rotorix just pointed out you might want to check your code because it's, I think you've got ASAD rather than WASD. Don't want that coming to bite you later on.
Oh, you're right. Thank you.
Well spotted, Rotorick. Thanks.
Yep. Although I was going to use a controller, so I actually wouldn't have spotted it, which would be even worse. Let's do this every frame on physics. Why not? Okay. I'm going to be using move and slide and passing motion. So let's make a variable called motion that is a vector2. Blap. And we'll start you off as vector2, 0. That's just vector2 with nothing in it. Why is that wrong? Hello? You should be working. Variable motion equals, you know what, let's just put you as vector2. You can sort it out later. There. I don't know why it's doing 0. I'm not playing with it. His cat is making noises. Great. Let's start with lefty-right movement. Motion.x is equal to input dot get action strength. I always get these wrong way around. So it's going to be how far am I pushing left minus how far am I pushing right, or possibly the other way around. And then I'm just going to do the same thing on the y-axis. Let's make it nice and big. For up and down, these are probably all completely wrong. Also, you should probably not be.
Motion X should be left and right, so that's fine.
Yeah, I think motion Y is wrong. Let's find out. Move and slide. Motion.
We'll be able to test the code real quick once we've given it to the player. So
this is way too slow. Oh, wait. What's the point of having speed if I'm not going to use it? No, this isn't my default scene. Go away. Okay, left and right are backwards, up and down are backwards. Awesome. Okay.
But it is moving.
Mm-hmm. Ish. Which tells me the speed should be much, much, much faster. Let's go with 10,000. Run this scene. Okay, a little bit better. We could probably speed that up a little bit more. Let's say 15,000. I also... Shall we put in a slowdown? Let's put in a slowdown.
So it's got a bit of inertia.
Exactly. Let's set motion equals last motion. And then motion equals lerp. So we're going to linear interpolate from last motion to current motion by slowdown. Barely notice it. Also, still too slow. You know what? Order of magnitude times.
150,000, I'm guessing.
Almost. Why are you so slow? There we go. Okay. Now, I also want this paddle to aim the way we're going. And this is a very difficult piece of code. Rotation. Oops. Equals motion dot angle. There we go. Very, very difficult. Secret code. Yep. Slow down doesn't work at all, though, is it? Did I do this wrong? You should be going from... Oh, wait. Should we go from motion to last motion?
Oh, we've got a question here from Roderick. Does the move and slide function automatically multiply the speed with delta?
It does. That is an excellent point. I don't need to be multiplying by delta. I'm thinking move and collide. Thank you, Roderick.
That's probably, yeah, that's, I think, what's causing the slowness issue, he's saying.
Yeah. Whoa. Not 250,000. Thank you. Wow.
The faster your computer is, the faster it will go. Or, sorry, the slower it will go.
Oh, I also need to set last motion equals motion.
Sorry, I had to laugh there because I'm behind. I heard you scream and now I can see why.
Yeah, okay, so that is... You know what? I'm just going to get rid of my last motion. It's just going to take me a few more minutes to bug fix than I really need, so let's just get rid of it. Boop. How we do for time? 37 minutes. Okay, you are still too fast. But now we know why, so let's set you to 1,000. 500.
I mean, this could be the hard mode where it does move really, really quick.
It's probably going to be easier, to be honest. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, let's make a level. So, oh, you know what we should do? Let's get a color palette in. Yeah! That seems like a good use of time. Where is simple color pick tool? There it is, simple color template. Download. I like this one. This is a good one. Don't need you. Install. Project settings. Plugins. Enable. Great. Now I just need... where's the palette I was using for? There it is. I was using the Kawaii 16 palette from Low Spec. So I'm just going to grab that. Copy it. And now, I should be able to go to here and go load from picker, update picker. Great. That's going to make things a lot easier. And let's just zoom out a bit. Okay, so we have a new 2D scene. I'm going to call this level. And we're going to save you.
When we get back to the script, there's a suggestion there to normalize the motion.
Thank you. Excellent idea. Let's do that now.
This is like pair coding, but like with more than 2 people.
Yes. Meow. Great. Okay. And thank you, Lucy. I want to do the level. Okay, I'm going to make this very simple. I'm going to make a wall. My wall is going to be a new static body 2D. call this wall. It's going to have a sprite. Can we bother with a sprite? Nah. It's going to have a polygon shape 2D. Polygon 2D. There it is. And let's see. You want data. 1, 2, 3, 4. Minus 16, 0. See, 320. Oh, nope, negative 320. Thank you. And we're going to go clockwise, aren't we? So minus 16, 0, minus 320. And then, oh wait, 16 minus 320. I know what I'm doing. 16, 320. And negative 16, 320. Great, there's a wall. You know what? You can be a nice, that color. And we are going to give you collision shape.
This is going to be the bounds of our level?
Correct. I'm going to make one of these and just copy it. Or instance it, more accurately. Okay, what did I say it was? 16 by 320. Awesome. I'm going to save you as wall. I'm going to put you in the level thing because I don't really care. Boop. Let's instance in a wall. These are terrible grids. 8 pixels. I mean, really. There we go.
That's the size of the snapping.
Yep.
I mean, if it was a lower res game, that would be fine. But yeah, that's quite fine. In the other way.
Transform 90 degrees. There we go. Oop. Yeah, I know. Speedrunning game development indeed. Now, I'm just going to cheap that out. And you know what? Let's put a camera in here. Camera 2D. And put you in the center right about here. Let's zoom out a bit. Too much?
It's not. You zoom out enough that you can't see the outside of the level. You'll be fine.
Yeah. That's exactly what I did. Let's get you off grid. Let's make you my default level. One default level. Awesome. Also, I want to make it so that project settings, go to my general, let's go to window. You are a 2D game, and I want you to keep the aspect. Yeah. Nice. Okay, let's put a player in here. Nice.
I love the sounds.
Thank you. I'm actually going to tidy this up a bit. No 2D. Walls. I think that's enough time playing with this level. Let's actually make some spheres. So, spheres.
Adrian's
Richard
popped
Bobby.
into the chat.
Hey, Adrian. It's fine. It's not stressful. Everything's fine. I haven't made any mistakes. It's great. It's going good. How are you? Happy Go Godot Jam. Okay, we're going to be using a sprite sheet. So I need a sprite. And I don't want all of those, so you are 10. Great. Now, what that's going to allow me to do is when I want to change them, I can just set the frame of the sprite. So I can use one sprite and just set the frame for it and have lots and lots of different spheres. I also need a collision shape. And you are going to
Neat.
be
I like that.
circles. Very neat. Radius of 32. No. Radius of 24. No. 16? Yes, radius of 16. I knew that. What am I doing? All right, I'm saving it. And let's give you some bounce. Lots of it. Boink. Great. Let's put some of you in here and make a brand new Node 2D. Call it spheres. Oh, thanks, Roderick. You're awesome. Let's see. I'm gonna put you. All right. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, gravity is on, which we need to fix, but check it. I think maybe I did too much bounce. What do you think? Yeah.
I don't know. That has a pool feel to it.
All right, I'm going to put it to 0.75 just for Mikey, and let's turn gravity off, which I believe is under 2D physics.
And I would say at this point it's better to turn gravity off than set it to 0. Unless for some reason we wanted a bizarre game.
Okay. I'm going to take the sphere and give it a script. I want a variable called type, because that's going to be checked later. And let's do this. When you come into the game, I'm going to go randomize.
Just Durgan has just said, to be honest, this is super impressive for 15 minutes.
Why? Thank you, Durgan. Okay, so type is equal to random integer. Nope, a random integer. I'm going to do this lazily. Modulo by type. It's a bit magic number, but I know there are 10 possible frames. So frame equals type. Huh? Oh, right. Because it's a sprite frame. I knew that. Random colors. Great.
Nice.
I'm liking it. Okay, now let's get rid of all of these spheres. And I'm going to go to this spheres node and make a script for it. And let's put a function called make spheres.
And I presume the reason for that is so we're not manually putting things in the level.
And I can put them in at runtime. Yep.
Yeah.
Number of spheres is an integer. Might as well do the thing. And let's make a new variable called spawn radius. Actually, this is a constant, but never mind. Constant spawn radius, and that's going to be 128. I don't know. 240, 256, 3000. Okay. Oh, I also need a preload. Haha. Okay.
So the preload itself, that's to make sure that we don't get a slowdown and a stutter when we're actually playing the game, if I remember correctly.
Correct. Okay, we have a spawn location, which is a vector 2. And spawn location dot x. This has to be iterated, doesn't it? I'll do that in a second. Is equal to a random range from minus spawn radius to spawn radius. And we'll do the same thing with y. And let's put that inside a for loop. For s in number of spheres. Great. Might regret all of that, but it's fine. Okay, I'm going to say new sphere is an instance of sphere. No, don't autocomplete that. And for this to work, I need to make sure it's in the right location. So you are now in the center of the level, right where the player is. Thank you. Okay. uSphere dot position is equal to spawn location. And now I just need to add the child, right? Okay, let's go into here, and we'll do nice and simple. Spheres. What do I call it? Make spheres. Of course I did. Not spawn. Make spheres 150.
I'm just waiting for it to catch up.
Whee!
That's a lot of spheres.
It is. I just want to see if it can handle it. All right, let's start with 50. And I actually don't want them starting... 50 feels low. Okay, so the good news is, even if I flick them, the collisions are thick enough that they don't fly off the edge. Awesome. Let's call you 100. Okay, I also want to give it some force. So, new sphere. Apply central impulse.
Is this so they're moving when the game starts?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's try that again. New sphere position minus my position. I think I got this the wrong way around. Once more. Let's normalize it. Yes, of course I meant. All right, now you know how to complete it. I see how you do me. How we do it for time? 23 minutes. 23. Well, they're all going the same way. Ooh. Let's try spawn location, because I already have that. And they still go the way. All right, getting rid of that line. They're just going to come in solid for now. Okay, let's make a goal. The goal is going to be an area. Area 2D. It's going to have a sprite. And that sprite is going to be the goal. Because, you know, reasons. And it's going to have a collision. Because it needs to detect things. And that's going to be a circle. And this circle is 128 radius? No. 64 radius. There we go. And you can go in a new folder called goals. I'm going to call you goals.tscn. I'm going to call you goals.tscn. Goal. That's what I'm saying. And I'm going to call you goals. Don't make me call you ducks. Okay, I'm going to be using signals and detecting for the same type. So the first thing I need to do is set up my collision layers. Gumball Collector.
I like that name. That's
good
a good
name. Blah, 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 blah. They are under 2D physics. Okay. Level. Player. Spheres. Awesome. You can not on a layer, and you can only detect. Did I not save them? Wait. Haha. Sometimes it doesn't update. You have to leave and come back. Okay, cool. You can't detect the player. Spheres are on.
I love this functionality in Godot, by the way.
Too. And they interact with everything. Player, you are on the layer player, and you can interact with everything. Awesome. Okay, goals needs a script. Otherwise, I can't make a signal. And let's bring in those colors. Colors!
You should certainly keep the variable names you've picked.
Great. That's going to make it really easy for me to actually, you know, bug fix.
Bug fix, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to let's put a couple of goals in just to make sure this actually works. What do you think? One in each corner? Yes. Okay. Good idea. So I'm going to instance in. Nope. I'm going to make a node 2D to keep it organized. I'm going to call you goals.
I didn't realize the third person in the chat was Elmo, but there we go.
Yep. Did I call you goals? I meant to call you gold. And let's put you la. You should really be snapped. All right, fine. So Q to select, W to move. Yeah, that looks fine. Great. And you are all uncolored. So I'm going to use the modulate property, which is right under visibility right here, and it's just called modulate. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to make a ready function. I'm going to call randomize. I know everybody calls it in the script, but I don't care. I'm calling it again. Randomize. Is that right? It doesn't have an underscore. Great. And then I'm going to go change color. Okay, let's put in a variable called type, because I need to match this with the type of the bubble.
So the color of the bubble will go to the goal. Got it. That's awesome.
Okay, so whenever we get change color, which we're going to do multiple times in the game, I'm going to say modulate equals a random integer. No. I need the type as well. Type equals a random integer. And I don't want any old random integer, so I'm going to modulo by the colors.size. And then modulate equals colors type. Is that going to work? No, because that is a function. Okay, problem number one. Goals are in front of the spheres. No good. Level. Just move you back up here, because luckily the Y position is the same. So now you should be better. Let's check that again. Okay, these balls are way too bouncy. These balls are way too bouncy. Sorry, Mikey.
It's okay. If they bounce around too much, it's going to be impossible to actually get them into the goal.
Right.
So you need to be able to push, almost like sweeping them.
Yep. Let's make a timer.
You've heard of Minesweeper? Welcome to Bubble
Sweeper. A couple of chords up. Saw the central impulse that was in the global coordinates, or was that child in the scene? Don't know. Good question. I should have checked that. Okay, on timer, timeout, change color. I'm going to have this going every 5 seconds, 10 seconds.
Probably 10. By the time you've registered the change in your brain when looking at the game, that's already a couple of seconds gone as you move around. That's my fault anyway. My brain's quite slow.
10. Okay. We need a body entered signal. So on body entered.
We have a Daz in the chat.
Hello, Daz.
Back.
If body type is equal to type body
he said that he's seen that the central impulse that was in the global coordinates, or was it in the child node in the scene?
Yeah, I think I used local coordinates instead. That should be double equals. Okay, so now If I push the brown ones in there, they should vanish. And when they change color...
Yay! That looks good.
Okay. However, too easy. So... Every 5 seconds, we're going to spawn in spheres.make spheres 25.
So every
5 seconds.
So every time, yeah, we're going to have some new bubbles entering.
Although I don't see them. Did I actually auto start you? No. It's fine. How we do for time? 40 minutes. It's fine. Everything's good.
It's almost finished.
Okay. One thing I don't.
If only you weren't. Oh, 2 browns.
Mm-hmm. Color rect goes here, and you can be full screen. You could be full screen. Really?
A background to our game.
Canvas. I don't like the color, the transparency color. Canvas layer. And then I'm going to put the color rect and make that. There we go. And let's make you color we're not using. A nice beige color. Ew. It really is Gumball Simulator.
Just need some hungry hippos in here as well.
Okay, so we need a variable called score. And every time we get rid of one of you guys, actually, you know what? First thing I need to do is connect you. So let's go, let's make a signal. Which I'm going to give a sensible name. I can't. What are you doing, Yann? Signal. I'm going to give it a sensible name. I kind of want to call it Om Nom Nom, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to call it Scored.
Oh, please do.
I'm
just
trying
nom
to
nom.
teach good things here. This is the problem. Is like I want to mess around, but I can't teach bad practices. Like
Who in the chat thinks we should call it Nom Nom?
shh. Connect. I'm going to connect a signal from. I'm going to connect. Wait. Connect. Scored. There you go. I'm going to connect to get parent. This is a stupid way of doing it, but I'm doing this. Great. All right, fine.
Oh, big. Sorry, Yann.
Get parent. Dot get parent.
Oh, blimey, you've gone full on Nom Nom.
I have gone full on nom nom. Get parent. That's correct. Good. And I want to connect to a new method, which I'm going to call add increment score. That should be enough. Great. So you need a function called increment score. Now the reason I'm not connecting them manually is one, I don't want to do the same thing 4 times. 2, this leaves us the ability to put goals in randomly if we want to. I don't know. We'll have time because we have 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left! Score plus equals 1. It's been a really long week. Score plus equals 1. Great. We need a label. Canvas layer. Boop. And you need a label. Let's give it a font. I feel like it needs a font. You should be at the top center. Or, yeah, top wide. There we go. Great. Okay, so theme overrides, font, new dynamic, blap. Great. Let's give you 24. Sure. How's that look?
That stands out. That's good.
It's kind of ugly, but... And that doesn't... Okay, so we do actually need that. Fine. Okay.
Yeah, that's better.
Already. Variable. Let's say small speed. Score label. Dot text equals that. And every time we increment the score,
just said he's impressed watching your thought process and getting it done in the time limit.
I mean, thought process. I need to convert that to a string. Great. Let's actually try and get some of the right colors in there. And they are not incrementing. Why aren't you incrementing? Well, let's find out. Connect signal. Omnom is already connected to the method increment score. Yeah? What? What are you talking about? Oh, I put it in change color. I'm a professional. You have to be pretty pro to make a mistake like that. Okay, score isn't incrementing. Why not? Is that signal going through? Connect on level. Well, you know what? Let's just use a break.
I'll work out where it is. Nice.
Okay, it's not working. Cool. Oh, that's the right name. Wait. You are here. Go up to here, go up to here. Am I doing this wrong? Target is get parent. Oh! Let's actually use the thing I made. What do you think?
Maybe.
I'm so glad I let you talk me into that signal name, by the way. Once more with feeling. 14 points. What? Why have I got 68 points? No. You go in, you signal, you go away.
I like this system. Bonus points.
Okay, we have a score. How much time do we have? 6 minutes. Want to make it more interesting? Let's do it.
Maybe.
We don't have time for this, so I'm doing it. Progress bar. You're going
yes.
top center.
So this is almost like the win condition, isn't it?
Yeah. VBox.
Count the number of balls. Is that what we're going to be doing here?
No, I'm doing the opposite. I need to redo that score thing. Score label. Great. I am going to tick down every second unless you score.
Okay.
You're going to go top wide. Boop. Great. But you, Mr. Progress Bar, are not going to fill. Instead, I'm going to say you're going to have a size of 200 by 24.
So Lucy was just asking, is it possible to win? And I say it's all about the journey, not the destination.
I don't know yet. Maybe it is. We will find out.
And Roderick says, now's the time to do a story factor and make the game 3D.
Brilliant. I love it. Feature creep. Theme overrides. Colors. Nope. Styles. I'm going to make them both flat. Foreground is going to be this nice electric blue, which is the same color as the background. You're a genius. It's going to be this nice glowy yellow. And background is going to be there. We're going to start at 100. I'm going to give you a timer. Every second. Now let's give you a script. Whatever. Give you a script, and we'll say on timer timeout. Value minus equal 1. Check. Wait, what are you doing here? No, I didn't want you here. Stop it. Time 3 minutes. Oh yeah, this is going to work. Okay. Value minus equal 1. If value is equal to 0, we don't have time to make a thing, so I'm just going to go quit. Awesome. And for now, let's just say print. Your score is, let's not spell your. Oh no, I can't put that here. We'll play with that in a minute. Actually, you should just be signaling, shouldn't you? Emit signal. Game over. Time 2 minutes 25. I got this. Connect you to level. Fantastic. Print. Your score is. No, let's not do it this way. Let's use the actual codes. And modulo by score. Fantastic. And I need one more thing. Whenever you score. Okay, I
need some time, don't we?
I need to increment that. So let's make a function called add time value plus equals 5. Random. Increment score. We called you progress bar because that's a good name. Dot. What do we call you? Oh no. Add time. Of course we did. I should have used a set get. I don't have time. There's my game. The value is not dropping. Why is the value not dropping?
Did you keep the minus equals 1?
Why is my timer not dropping? You are on timeout. Values minus equal 1. Yeah, that's right. Oh no, 30 seconds. Make it work. Value minus equals 1. Oh, move can. Wait. My minimum value is 100.
So
2 seconds. Done! Game's done! I won! I made a game. Does it work?
I had to hold off going dum 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 because I didn't think that would help. Boom.
Okay, I think I made a game in 45 minutes. And the timer does repeat. I managed to set the value at 100 for minimum and maximum, so it couldn't go any lower.
I mean, well done finding that.
With 30 seconds left. We done it! We made a game. Is the game fun? I don't know. It's pretty silly. I could tweak a lot of values. That needs a better font. Like, there's a lot of things we want to change. But we made a game, and my score is... You didn't quit. It's bugged. My score is 19. Why did you come in multiple times? Oh, I didn't actually do this bit. Game wasn't finished. Challenge was lost.
Uh-oh.
There we go. Now the game's finished. Oh. Okay. So I'm going to come back and look at you guys properly. First, let's do one of these. My brain doesn't work. So we have a game. It's more of a mechanic than a game, but we have one. Questions, thoughts, concerns, interpretive dances, jingles, impersonations of a tiger. Rawr.
Hello. My name's Tiger.
You are a tiger. I really want to mess with the code, but that's cheating. I can't believe I forgot to put the quit in there. I'm going to count that as a win.
You made it an unlosable game, so it's a very inclusive game.
I mean, I made it an unwinnable game, so it's a very inclusive game. It models the basic entropy of all reality.
We just made the game of life.
Yeah. Oh. So,
well done. That was awesome.
What do we think? Is the game any good? I don't know. Is it? I feel like it was more of a showcase. The bit I really like was when I figured out, because I was thinking about how am I going to turn the player. I could just use rotation equals motion dot angle. That was that. I survived. That makes it a win. I think it's probably a draw because I did forget the get tree quit. But
that was really only because of that other bug with the minimum value set to 100.
Yep.
If you didn't have that, it would have definitely.
It would have definitely. So yeah, should we play it?
Go on then.
Or I could show.
Upload it to itch.io so other people can play it. That'd be interesting.
Oh, is that good? Now what I could do is I could put obstacles in here. I could make the goals move. You could lose score if a certain other color went in, although I don't know how to do that. Like already, this is not what I would call colorblind friendly. And really all I've got to do at the moment is just zoom around the level. Like, more of a tech demo than anything else. Oop. Oh dear, one of the balls just flew off. I should have put a visibility notifier in the balls, so if they do go off the screen, they're just cue-free. We don't keep them in memory. There's no point in keeping them going. But I didn't.
So is there now a ball floating off into the infinite void?
Yup.
Nice.
Forever.
Yep. Yeah, I would say there's definitely at tech demo stage. It shows some features that you can play with and develop a much more detailed game with.
Can I just say how much I enjoy doing this, though? Pop. If you flick it. Like, I feel like there's a battle pong that you guys could be making with this kind of controller.
With bubbles. Put as many bubbles in as can fit.
Well, I just mean like the ability to spin and flip the thing. While we're here, shall I show off where those sprites came from?
I think that would be a good idea.
Okay, let me close that Godot and open a Godot.
As just Durgan has just said, the ability to work within time constraints, it really does help you focus on what's important when it comes to putting your game together. You don't have the time to go off and faff with something that's not going to add to the gameplay itself.
Yep.
So, Tuki Bubble. What's this?
This is a little prototype I've been working on over the past week or so. It's probably going to be the basis of the next mini course. And it's one of these. Let's go with 7 colours. Because I wanted to play
It's quite high.
Puzzle Bobble. I usually play with 10, but I can't win with 10. But I've just been having fun making it. You weren't that close. I'm very happy with the little panda as well. The panda's cute. But yeah, this is where those bubbles came from, and I had the assets, so I thought, well, I'll just use them in a different game. And we ended up with the Energy Source Gumball Simulator. I don't have to play this whole game. Oh, this is going to be satisfying, though. Let's see if I can drop some. I think you guys can hear the music, I'm not sure.
I can't hear the music by end.
Oh dear.
OBS is probably doing its wonderful thing where... Oh, I'll just not play the desktop music.
Let me check. Advanced properties. Yeah, it should be going through. Oh well. Just doesn't wanna. It's fine.
We actually have the tiny adjustment. That's the Q and E key if you want to demonstrate that, yeah? Or the bumpers? Is it bumpers?
Or the bumpers. Or I could do Q and E. Yeah, I put in the little adjustment thing because you need to be accurate sometimes. That's never going to work. The fun bit, by the way, was getting the aim to actually show where the bubble will show. You need to know that if you fire here, you're going to be stopped. That was a interesting little challenge. I really want an orange.
Something that it's something that I struggled with the game, wasn't it?
I like this bit. So we are using rigid bodies into a tile map into a particle. So we're actually representing these bubbles in 3 different ways and switching between them. But there's some really fun methods you could use with tile maps, so I'm looking forward to that. By the way, a hexagonal tile map, which is what this is a real pain to work with. So yeah, that's what those assets are from. I'll put that there.
I do apologise, by the way. It's because I'm listening to you on Discord and not the stream.
Oh. Oh,
So
yes. Cat, where's Caboodle?
Yeah.
She came to see me and I was too busy with... I'm a terrible cat owner. Yeah, I told you, Doug, there's a panda now. I put a panda in. So yeah, that was our 45-minute game challenge. Things to do differently. Better game design. Right now, you've got a game that you will eventually lose or fall asleep playing. One thing that did occur to me is we could do this as a sort of mini golf game where a ball gets launched in and you've got a bunch of different coloured goals and you can't get the bat all the way there and there might be little obstacles that spawn in and you have to try and get into the right one and then whichever one it hits, you get the score or you don't and then it spawns the next one. Because you could use the same control system for a little thing. That control system, by the way, works much better with a controller than it does with a keyboard because doing little flips and things is easier when you can actually go in a circle.
Definitely, yeah. With control, you're just going to flip immediately with a keyboard, aren't you?
Yes. Yes, you are. Starting soon. That's a lie. You know what? We could just...
Bye.
and get rid of it here too. Boop. And here. There's my desktop. It wasn't my original desktop. I had the cute little penguins and the bunny, but I decided to change it to something more professional. I hate being professional. So yeah, that was our 45-minute game challenge, and I think we kind of did it. So we're at the hour now. Any thoughts, questions, concerns, suggestions, impersonations of a zebra reading some sad news? Either way, if you want to see our stuff, we have a website, which is www.canopy.games, which I'll write in here, where you can find our free and paid for tutorials. You should also go and check out the Godot Jam thing, which is godotjam.org. No, that's Godot Engine. Godot Jam. I found it. GoGodotJam.com, not .org. And thank you, Roderick. It's very kind of you. You should also check out some of the other great streams. Lucy did a really great one on instant geometry, generating geometry in Godot, which is all kinds of fascinating. And I hope you guys are all working on your games and having fun. And you're decorating for Christmas?
I don't start doing that until December.
I mean, December's pretty soon.
24th.
Yeah, that's fair. Thank you for joining us. I had a lovely time. Thank you for the jelly and the ice cream. Thank you for Godot Jam for letting us do this redonkulous challenge, which was not in any way stressful and had no silly bugs and typos. And thank you, Michael, for being an excellent chat watcher.
I, the disembodied voice, thank you.
Yeah, I'll embody you. I'm mentally not ready for Christmas. I mean, I hear you. Like, I kind of want to make Christmas a big thing, but it's just me and the cats just will not get into the spirit of it.
I would love a Christmas tree. It'd be like a giant toy.
Yeah, but then I get pine needles everywhere. Like, in their fur. And they never buy me a present. Cats. Yeah.
Awesome.
Don't forget to, if you haven't done already, subscribe. And you should go check out Godot Jam. And you should make some things. And you should buy all of our tutorials like 17 times each. And I can't think of anything else. How do we sign these off, Mikey?
We usually go bye with a lot of waves.
Oh, right, you're not here.
Yeah,
Bye.